Hey, what's up, guys? All right, I want to get everybody prepared for the trading competition that's coming up next month. It is on the TradingView platform. It's called The Leap. Some of the TrendCloud members will be in there as well. I, of course, will be in there competing with the TrendCloud system. And we're going to really put everything to the test here. There's up to $45,000 in prizes, and I think this would be an excellent opportunity to show the world what we could do as we've been doing it right along now. I want to go over the context of your high time frame. What I'm talking about is we have to set it in stone that the trend cloud on your chart here, what you see on here, is going to follow for at least 5 or 7 waves. We have to assume that on these pullbacks into the trend cloud, if we are early in the trend, like it did right here, we crossed through the trend cloud, candles turned green, we pulled back into trend cloud, made a move up. Pulled back into trend cloud, made a move up. That's 5, 6. Candles go ice blue, and now you're following with a really tight stop, especially if you're in a trade. Not so much if you're investing. We're looking at NVIDIA right now, and you can see that our trend cloud demand zone here worked out beautifully. I mean, that is to the penny, guys. Look at this. It pulled down into our demand zone. It was in a 7th wave. We took this trade and it was just off to the races. We're up over $3,000 here. Notice where I have my stop loss. Notice where I've got my stop loss. I don't want to keep it down here. I don't want to give away that profit. Even though we are investing in this stock, we're investing in NVIDIA, we're not trading it, okay? I'm going to keep my stop loss right below the trend cloud right here. And I'm doing that because if it does, in fact, pull back, I'm going to close out with $2,000, okay? And if it goes back even further or maybe retests this area, I'm just going to buy more, all right? So that gives me more ammunition, more profit to purchase more NVIDIA, okay? Because we're investing in NVIDIA. We're not trading it. But let's just use this as an example to quickly talk about the context of our high time frame chart. So being that this is where we draw out the curve, it's also where we take a look at the impulse and the correction of the trade, right? And we're going to look at that with our cycle indicator, right? The trend cloud cycle indicator is going to tell you whether or not you're in an impulse phase, which is going up if you're in an uptrend. And as we are right here, cycle indicator is showing us that we're in a corrective phase. So this is an uptrend on your high time frame, the highest time frame, right? That 4-hour chart in a corrective move. Where is it going to correct to? Well, we have to assume. We can't guess. We can't make anything else up. We've got to assume that this is going to pull back into the trend cloud and then make another move up, as it did all through here. Let's go back even further here. Here it is again. NVIDIA loves to go 7 waves. Look at this. 7, 8, goes sideways, breaks back down. When the candles turn red on your trend cloud system and you're investing in a stock, it's on sale. So NVIDIA is on sale here. Once you get that crossover signal, you can start buying again. And that's what happened here. We get the crossover signal, it goes sideways, forms a demand zone, and boom, right here, pulls back into that fresh demand zone, and we took the trade, okay? Because it was also inside of a demand zone in an extended downtrend. We love that. Again, boom, right there, 7 waves. Loves to go 7 waves and then reverse, moving up, breaks above, pulls back into trend cloud, breaks above, pulls back into trend cloud. And it continues to do that for 7 waves, pulls back 8, doesn't quite make 9. In fact, it forms a double top here. Here's the first top, here's the second top, and then breaks down. Recalculates, breaks above the trend cloud, pulls back into trend cloud. Or I should say, impulses above trend cloud, corrects back into the trend cloud. Impulses above trend cloud, corrects back into trend cloud. And it does that for 7 waves. So at this point in time right here, the context of this trade is we are waiting for price to turn back around somewhere in this area. Let's open this up a little bit, make it a little bit bigger for you to see. And let's draw out, what do we have right here, right? We've got this rally-base rally that goes into a rally-base rally. Okay, let's make that green. It's very possible that the pullback can take place somewhere in here. Now, we're protected. If it goes below that and hits the stop, great. We profit our $2,000. But as of right now, that is the story. Now, when we start the competition and we are trading competitively, we have to stick to the context of that high time frame. Let's take a look at what's happening right here. We're just crossing above the trend cloud on the high time frame. We're still in that first wave. This is one long first wave here because it doesn't even pull back into the cloud. That's how strong this was. So this is ripping above the higher time frame trend cloud, and it doesn't even pull back into the 1 hour. What does it look like on the 15-minute? Well, here it is. Extended trend, pulls back into trend cloud. We get those trend cloud signals, okay? These would be risky, right? These would be risky because the 15-minute chart is extended. But they ended up working out very nicely. And there you go. It actually ends up going 10, 11, 12, 13 waves. Wow, okay? 13 waves. That's how far this thing went. So just remember, when you're looking at your low time frames, okay, and you see a trend cloud signal, make sure that you understand the context of the trade on that highest time frame first. Then look at the second time frame. Make sure that they are both in alignment. This is how we're going to win competitions, guys. This is how we're going to win competitions, by understanding the context of the trade with your trend cloud system on that high time frame first. So that is what I wanted to redirect your attention to. And as we can see here, pulling back into the trend cloud here, where we're expecting this to make another move up, pulling down into the trend cloud, maybe hitting the demand zone that we drew out, and then making another move to the upside like this. Okay? So that is what we are looking for. We have to assume that this is what's going to happen. If you don't, then you're going to confuse yourself. You're going to be so confused like, oh, well, what if it does go all the way down to here? What if it only goes shallow? What if it does this? What if it does that? You've got to forget all that. You must have it in your head that it's going to do this. It's going to pull back into the trend cloud. We back tested this. We optimized everything after the back testing was done. This is what it does, okay? So make sure you understand this is a visual representation of your price action on that highest time frame. If you can follow that rule, you are going to make money and build that trading account. And you're also going to win competitions. Big shout out to Eddie for using TrendCloud in his prop trading firm challenges and getting paid out. Shout out to Kazi, who continues to grow his live account with TrendCloud. And Simon, too. Simon is out there, and he's asking great questions, keeping the membership room there active. Thanks to Simon as well. All of you guys are doing so great. If you have any questions, please hit me up, and let's go out there and win some competitions. Thanks, guys. I will see you in the next video.